Welcome back to my morning report chart appraisals on Tuesday the 17th of February with me, Rich Perry, market analyst at Hand Tech Markets. Moving on to cable, and we've just had this UK inflation data out and it came in line with expectations at 0.3%. Now that is the lowest inflation that we've seen for the UK on record, so interesting that we've seen that in line though, but the Bank of England was guiding the market sort of to expect deflation in the coming months, and although yes it has dropped from 0.5 to 0.3, perhaps there could have been a chance that the market was expecting slightly worse than that, and certainly there is an element of support that's come in on this cable chart. But just looking on the technicals, yesterday they had a bearish outside day, and that was as a move above Friday's high and then to close below the low. But it came on to very small volume. You had President's Day yesterday in the States, and also I think Friday's trading session was fairly, was very tight, and I think that all reduces the effectiveness potentially of this as a corrective signal. So I'm just taking this as that I'm looking for today's signal as today's trading as more of a signal as to the near-term direction on cable. But certainly at the moment it's holding up after this inflation data. On the intraday chart, you can see here this is the hourly bar, and it certainly has not really fallen all that much on the back of this data. It's actually bounced slightly. And interesting that what we've seen yesterday is this support at 53.35 that's come in between the key levels of support between 53 figure and 53.50, which I see as key near-term levels of support. The RSI is sort of bouncing off 30 and consistently in the legs higher has gone above 70, so that would suggest again you're sort of in more of a bullish bias in this in the momentum outlook. So it's very interesting of what we're seeing at the moment. I think that this is going to ultimately provide support to sterling today. I expect this base pattern and this improving outlook on the daily chart to continue to drag sterling higher, retesting ultimately for a retest of this 54.85 resistance. That resistance of the of this congestion band that comes in 54.85 up towards 62. Sorry, 56.20. I think you've got a nice band of resistance there that I think that cable could well rally into. Ultimately, you've got these momentum indicators that are increasingly positive on cable, so I see no reason why on the back of this inflation data that outlook should be changed. So I'm fairly positive still on cable. As I said, looking for a new low. You had 53.35. I'm looking for a new higher low to come in between 53 figure and 53.50 as the support. We'll see how this one goes, but it certainly still looks okay, and that inflation data is not going to harm cable too much, you'd imagine, to the downside. So I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I'll speak to you again later.